We're going to interview these guys here. So first of all, just as for a history standpoint, how was this match in vanilla Street Fighter 4?
Guile wins it for sure.
Oh, is this? This
use
is
both of them. Use both of them.
Both?
Yeah.
What about
Just so
this?
people.
House is stream.
Yeah.
In vanilla, Guile won that match decisively for sure. At least 6-4 in my opinion. I think Tatsu thinks it's like 9-1 or something. But
So-
I always thought that it wasn't like as bad as Tatsu thinks because Vega outpokes Guile hard, and if Vega gets Guile in the corner, as you saw, like it's tough because his jab and his strong, and now his overhead. Oh, sorry. And now his overhead and just Kara throw. I feel like I can't press a button because I'll just get counter hit by jabs and strongs and shit. And Guile wins the match though. Tatsu outplayed me straight up.
Well, let me ask you something, Tatsu. What improvements did Vega get that you think make the match no longer 9-1, as you would like to call it?
Like 8-2 now? Like, I think the biggest thing is that what killed me in vanilla was the fact that, everyone to get in on Guile, they can just walk up, block Sonic Booms, and kind of corner him. But Vega, he would lose like his mass, he'd lose his claw. He has to go back and pick him up. He loses all his spacing, all his ground. Yeah, that's a big thing because right now, I guess in Super, the claw and the mass actually stand for longer.
Right,
and even if you lose them, the penalty isn't as bad.
Oh, gotcha.
So I think that's a huge change.
Yeah, losing your mask isn't even a penalty anymore. It's like you take 10% more damage, but you do 10% more damage. So it doesn't really do anything.
So let me ask you something, Tatsu. How far up do you think Vega has improved in this game?
To be honest, I think he's still relatively at the bottom tier. He's at the same place, but I feel that the tiers are more compressed in such a way that he'll be able to compete without having get caught by just random stuff. So in that aspect, he'll do better, but he's still in the same place relatively.
So you don't think the improvements were quite good enough then?
They were definitely not good enough. But I guess I'm okay with that. I've always been kind of a masochist. Justin too.
That's how I actually feel about Guile. Everyone thinks Guile's the best character in the game now, and it's he was the second shittiest character in vanilla. He got buffed for sure. But to say he's the best character, I think is a little retarded because characters like Viper and Fuerte and Akuma, all those characters are still here, and all those characters still, shit on Guile. And yeah.
So speaking of masochism, yes, Dustin looked at me earlier and said Makoto is the worst character in this game. And I know both of you and myself, we've all been trying to play Makoto. And I remember at Shiggles, we were all complaining about how shitty Makoto is. So let me ask you, Tatsu, do you think Makoto's the worst character in the game?
I really hate to admit it, but she might be worse than Vega. She sucks so bad.
So you hear that, Capcom? If you release a patch, we need some Makoto improvements, okay? Hit me up in email. I can give you some ideas on some Makoto improvements, Just make her EX, throw, reach half the screen and be invincible. Then she'll be fine, so. All right, but good games, you guys. Good games, so thanks.